Hi dear Aries, a very good morning to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot and this is a reading for you guys for the whole year of 2022. So what we're gonna see? We're gonna see the overall theme of 2022, overall theme of what you are going to focus on more, okay? Then we have to see the obstacles and challenges that you are going to face in 2022 and how to overcome them. I'll give you a little brief. Then your career, how is your overall career going to be and how is your overall health is going to be. Then your 1 to 12 months, Jan to December month readings and the guidance cards for you. Okay, let's start. So first of all, we have to take the overall energy of you in 2022. It is, let's see what will be your overall energy in 2022. Universe, please guide me for Aries. Their overall energy for 2022 will be Aries. Your overall energy for 2022 will be, let's see, Aries. Nine of Pentacles. So you will be more focused on financial independence, your work, your job, your looks, your luxuries, and you are more than willing, more than willing, I can say that you are more than willing to work on your financial independence this year, this coming year 2022. So overall energy for 2022 for Aries is going to be money, independence, okay, business, job, work. Very focused on this part of your life in 2022. So it's like overall theme is going to be self-independent in a financial way, self-dependent, you can say. Okay, so what are the obstacles or challenges that you are going to face in 2022? Let's see. Aries, what are the obstacles or challenges you are going to face in 2022? Chariot. This is your obstacle and your challenge. So the Chariot card for me is, no matter how hard the direction is, no matter how hard the route is, you have to be determined that you are going to stop only when you are going to reach your goal. So I can see you have to use the energy of a chariot. If you want obstacles to come out of your way, to go away from your way, you have to be very determined that you are going to do whatever it will take to be this, to be independent in your life, especially finances wise, financially. So Aries, it's very important for you guys to not to give up. Okay, no matter how hard the situation is going to be, don't give up and move on from the things or people that are no longer serving you. This is your challenge. This is your challenge to keep going, no matter how hard the situation is. This is your challenge. So let's see your overall career. How is your career going to be, Aries, for 2022? Your overall career in 2022 is going to be like what? Let's see. Aries, your overall career in 2022. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful new opportunity. Your career is going to be brilliant, Aries. I'm telling you, your career is going to be blooming in 2022. I can see opportunity coming your way. This is life-changing opportunity. The overall theme for you is Nine of Pentacles and the career is going to be Ace of Pentacles. It's a brilliant cards for you, for your money, for your job, for your enhancement in your life. I feel like most of you guys are planning for this thing to happen from a very long time. Now finally it is going to happen in 2022. So your career is going to be blooming in 2022. For most of, especially for those who are in business, I'm getting this, okay, especially for those who are in business. Okay guys, so it's Ace of Pentacles for you guys. Your overall career is going to be brilliant. You are going to get beautiful new opportunities in your career. Nice, it's going to be really good. You have to grab these opportunities, okay. Overall health. One card for your health, Aries. How your health is going to be in 2022. Let's see. Two of Pentacles, juggling. Okay, you have to work on your root chakra. I can see you having a bones problem, or having problem in the feet, or having problem in the lower back, you can say, health wise, but you're juggling. I feel like you will be constantly juggling between work and personal life, and your health is deteriorating because of that. So you have to bring a balance. You have to work on your root chakra. Okay, you have to meditate on your root chakra if you want stability, overall stability in your life. Okay, so if the base is, if the root is not fine, nothing is going to be good for you. Okay, so you have to work on this situation. Okay, this is the health situation. You have to work on your health as much as you are going to work on your career. This is what you have to do. You have to balance the root chakra. Now how to balance that, that is a different subject, but you have to balance your root chakra, and you have to do meditation for that. Okay, now let's start. What is going to happen in Jan, Feb, March? Okay, this is Jan, this is Feb, and this is, yes, March. Jan, I can see a wish fulfillment, a brilliant good news coming towards you. I can feel you guys are going to celebrate something that is going to be really, really, fucking good for you. Might be you are going to be single, okay? Might be you're going to be single, but I feel like you are going to be really happy. There is something that is going to make you really happy, because this is the card of wish fulfillment in January. It's going to be a good news for you, okay? Fab, okay, Fab, it's like Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something or someone that is no longer working for you. You are trying to make your own path. Might be you're going to leave your family behind for something. Might be some of you guys are students, or you are going for a job to a new place, or for some of you I can see that you are going to separate from a person or from a toxic situation in Fab. Okay, either you are going to walk away from someone, or somebody else is going to walk away from you. It is like it could be vice versa. Okay, it's not a love reading, it's just a general guidance for you guys, what is going to happen in Jan and Feb, and like month wise. March, I can see a beautiful new opportunity from abroad, you can say, or somebody from abroad is going to talk to you, give you a new opportunity. For some of you, I can see somebody texting you or calling you after a long period of time. It is like somebody might be giving you a proposal, might be of friendship or of exploring new things, but this is not a mature energy, so you have to be cautious. Okay, good. Now let's see what's happening in April, May and June. April, May, June. Wow, love coming your way. Nice. I can see somebody is coming with a love offer to you. Okay, it could be you who is going towards somebody with a love offer, and I can see that love offer getting accepted. So it's like in April. In April, I can see somebody coming to you with lots of love. In May, I can see bringing balance to your life. It's like it's going to be, this kind of situation where there will be equal give and take of energy. It could be in the professional field, it could be in your business, it could be in your job, it could be in your money, it could be anything, but there will be balance in your life after very long time. Okay, in May. In June, you will be very happy. You will be very, very happy in June. It's like emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness. You will be emotionally like very stable. You will be like, yeah, finally I'm getting something good in my life. So finally I am getting, might be love. It's like for most of you, I can see that more than, although the theme of this year is this work and job, and but for the first part of the year, for 6 months, I can see your focus will be more on the love life, on correcting your emotional side. Okay, cool. July, August and September. Let's see. For July, August, or September, let's see what is happening. July, August, September. See, in July, August and September, I can see you having lots of options in your life. Multiple opportunities in everything. You have to use your analytical mind for that. You have to choose wisely. You don't have to let this confusion fuck your mind or fuck your analytical thinking. You just have to think a lot. You just have to make wise choices in your life. Okay, this is what you have to do in June. I think Jan, Feb, March, April, May, it's like July, sorry. In July you have to be very very analytical, okay. And August, I think in August somebody from your past is coming back to you. Might be the person with you had a with whom you had a breakup in Feb, or who walked away from you in Feb is coming back to your life. Okay, in August. Might be from might be you are going to some kind of place where you are going to feel nostalgic. Might be you are going to visit your parental house, or your grandparents house, or somebody from your past, a long lost friend is coming back to you. It is something from your past is coming back to you. Okay, this is what is happening in August. In September, it's like some kind of regret, some kind of loss, some kind of energy of like, I don't deserve this kind of energy. But trust me, this is a good energy. Once you will be out of this situation, once you will be out of this baggage, you are going to feel good. You're going to feel literally fucking good. Don't worry. Let's see what is happening in October, November and December. It's like throughout the year I can see you trying to balance your emotional life, your love life, your emotional health, your emotional life. You will be emotionally on a roller coaster ride, you can say, this coming year. People are coming to you. Past people are coming in your life. Somebody new is also coming in your life. Some kind of offers are also coming. I can see your whole focus is going to shift on your money part, and some kind of business or job offer is also coming, that I can see. But your most of your year is going to be like working on your emotions, dealing with your emotional part of your life. Okay, let's see October, November, December. What's going to happen? Universe, please guide me for October, November, December. Nice. Finally in October, justice is happening with you. If you are having some kind of legal issues, or you are going to have some kind of courtroom drama or something, you are going to get justice according to your karmas. Whatever you did, you are going to get justice according to that. If you did something wrong, you are going to get the bad karma, and if you did something right, or if you did something justiceful, it is going to give you very very good karma. It is going to be good for you. So October is brilliant for you. You are going to serve what you did. You are going to finally reap what you sow. Okay. And then we have November. November is the wheel of fortune. Slowly the wheel will turn in your favor. Slowly I can see things are going to be very very brilliant for you. It's like a slow process, so it's kind of upside down kind of situation. If things are good, they are going to be much better for you. If things are not good till now, things are going to be slowly in your favor. I can see by the end of November you are going to feel lucky. You are going to feel like, yeah, finally things are working in my favor. Finally I am good. Finally I am happy. Okay, this is a life changing year for you, especially in your life. I can see, although you are trying your best to focus on your independence, your finances, your work, your job, everything about your money, your finances, but I can see throughout at least till the middle of 2022, you are going to focus on the emotional part. You are trying to heal the emotional part of your life. Okay, so the end of 2022 December, it is like Empress card. Finally you will reach there. Finally you will be the empress of your life. Finally you will realize that you are the one who can understand everything, who can deal with everything, and who can make their own life with their own karmas, with their own deeds. So it's like finally the empress is going to be here. It is card of Jupiter, and you are going to use your mind, analytical mind, your knowledge, and you are going to be very successful by the end of 2022 in whatever you are going to do. So I can say this is a mixed baggage for you, but the last 3 months of 2022 are really good for you. And so lucky months for you as per the cards, I can say are lucky month for you is Jan, April, May, June, November and December. Okay, these are your lucky months. So guidance for 2022, the overall guidance for 2022 is, let's see, actually I have to see it from the angel cards. Angel guidance for you for 2022 is, let's see, universe, please guide me. Angel guidance. Let's see what your guidance is. The High Priestess, you have to use your intuition. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. You have to work with your intuition, okay? This is the card for you. If you can read it, it's like, might be it's not. What should I do? I don't know. Yeah, I read it for you, okay? So this is your guidance for 2022. You have to meditate, you have to reflect, you have to be at peace. If you want answers, you will get powerful psychic insights, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.